A good day, everyone. John Anderson Pierre, the Beer Ramble, back again, looking at Harpoon White UFO, the unfiltered wheat beer. Harpoon's unfiltered offering. Harpoon Brewery, based in Boston, Mass, of course, and Vermont, Windsor, Vermont. Of course, they love their beers up in the New England area. 4.8 ABV. This is a Witbier style. 82 score by Beer Advocate, and which means it's good. And 86 score by the Bros, the Alston brothers, the Bros. They like it as well. That's considered very good. So let's take a look here. It looks like. It's very, very cloudy, but you know, standard for most wit beers, as you can see. Onto the scent. Has a little orange, aroma to it. Definitely smell the wheat in this beer. It's not bad. So, on to the taste. As you look in the bottle, as I showed, and even on top here, you can see the orange that they have. So I'm sure it's for those folks who like to put orange in their beer. That's not me. I don't do stuff like that. Um, Others do. That's fine. According to orange peel. It's a little bit of that. I remember a couple of years ago, Bud came out with a beer, Golden Wheat, and I think it was sort of a response to um, the Blue Moon Belgian white beer that they had, and which is at that time, a lot of those beers, they were trying to experiment. But, a lot of these beers like this one by Harpoon, and people like to say Harpin or Harpoon, but with the coriander, some little bit of zest of orange or whatever, kind of give it that taste similar to what Blue Moon was doing. Blue Moon, as some people think, was a craft beer, which is not, never was, but owned by Molson Coors, and Coors Brewery, Blue Moon Brewery Company was all a dummy name, just a name just to say it what it was. But they, but people thought they were a craft beer and they're not. And there's that ridiculous lawsuit came out a couple of years ago by this guy to sue Blue Moon, which is saying, well, I thought y'all were craft. And again, just recently that was thrown. Lawsuit was thrown out the window. Like, come on, man, let's not waste each other's time with this bullshit. And that's pretty much what it was. And I think it was this year the judge just threw the case out. So anyway, back to this one. Um, it has some of those flavors, as I mentioned. There's definitely some orange zest or some hint, or there's taste of orange in this beer. Very mild. Um, we have some of those flavors that I had with another wit beer I had. I believe it was the me and Eric had did this review. The West Stoffinator. And forgive me for the pronunciation, but we did a review of this beer, and it was a wheat beer, or sort of a Hefeweizen, if you will, but style, I guess, at the time, but kind of those same flavors. So this isn't bad. This is very enjoyable. This is not bad at all. Of course, Harpoon, the brewery